Hello and welcome. And today, man, I got a little bit of a different kind of video, if you will. I want to talk about a little bit controversial of a topic in the Pokemon space, the Pokemon community in general, and that is Pokemon investing, and more so scalping, if you will. Let's call it what it is, because that's generally what it is. Investing. Pretty much means you're putting money into a product, you're holding it so it gains value, so you can sell it for more value. And stocks, you invest in stocks that will appreciate in value and go up so you can cash out on them and make more money than you put in. And in a business, that makes sense. If I'm investing in a business, that makes sense. Now in Pokemon, this is where it gets a little bit different, because I don't think that makes a lot of sense. Because I think if you're investing in Pokemon to take a product, save it so people can't open it, so people can't enjoy it, and then sell it for more than what it was originally released at, I generally don't think that's a great thing. I think that's a pretty bad idea. And if that's what you do, hey, that's fine. But I think most people who are watching my videos right now probably don't believe in that. They mostly come here for opening cards and stuff like that, talking about Pokemon product, things like that. And that's why I was a little hesitant to make this video. The reason I'm making it is because I ran into a guy today. I ran into a guy at the dollar store. And we started talking about Pokemon cards. He saw my tattoos. If you didn't know, got a couple Pokemon tattoos. He saw my tattoos, started talking about Pokemon cards. He started talking about how he makes money off Pokemon cards. Immediately, I'm a little hesitant. Like, okay, well, what are we talking about here, And he uses an app called Whatnot. If you've heard of the Whatnot app and you know anything about the Whatnot app, you know that it is incredibly sketchy and that there is predators pretty much everywhere. I think Crown Zenith packs at one point, especially these tins, where this tin in general was being sold for probably about double the value. This was about $9.99 when I bought it. I think it was selling for close to $20.99 or $19.99, which is a 100% increase in profit. So they're basically taking this, selling it for double, all because it has Charizard on it, pretty much, and Champion, which I get that. It's cool, it's iconic, but do I think it deserves to be $20? No. For 2 packs Pokemon cards, absolutely not. This wonderful Evolving Skies right here. Sorry, I kind of lost my train of thought. I was going to say Evolution. This Evolving Skies right here. Those were selling for about, 70 upwards to 80. I really haven't checked the prices recently because I don't care that much. And they've sold for, a ridiculous amount of money. That released at $45. That's why I bought this one at Walmart. I saw it there, picked it up, thought it was pretty cool. Crown Zenith, another example. When these hit the shelves, they were absolutely sold out everywhere, and now they're pretty much flooded. I mean, I see these almost everywhere I go because they printed a ton of them, which I'm glad they did. It makes it more accessible to people like you and me who want to open product and enjoy product. And these things were going for 55 upwards to 60. I saw them for about 60 at one point when they first released, and that's crazy. That's $15 above market, and people were buying up all of these, and no one could enjoy them. The kids couldn't open them, and let's be honest here, Pokemon is a hobby that is generally populated by kids or parents with kids who can open product together and enjoy the Pokemon, relive some of their childhood. Now, I hear this side of the argument. Well, don't you like your cards going up in value? Isn't that something you enjoy? Why wouldn't your cards want to go up in value? And a big reason that sparks that is Sun and Moon. And I got a beautiful Sun and Moon Eevee right here. This is a promo card from GX. I can't remember what this actually came out of. Awesome card. Super unique, amazing. I bought this when it was $10. It's about $20 right now. Not that expensive. And yeah, sure, I like it when it goes up in value. But here's the thing, I'm not going to sell it. So this thing could be worth $5. It could be worth $2. It's an amazing card, and I'm not going to sell it. I got another thing here. Actually, a buddy just gave this to me recently. This is the Blastoise and Piplup GX. Now, this card used to be, I think, right around like 30 or 40. It's about 125 right now. Am I going to sell it? Still, no. And why am I not going to sell it? Because I enjoy it, and it looks awesome. And you know what? It's going to sit in my collection where I can sit and look at it and enjoy it. I'm not going to say, hey, well, the price went up on this, so I'm going to go sell it to somebody else. Cash in on that hype. That's not something I choose to do. Another card. This one's a little bit less of an example, but Karen's Convictions came out of Chilling Reign. This card was about $6, $7. It's up to about $20 now. Still not going to sell it because it's still a really cool card and I like it in my collection. And I think that's what this hobby should be about. I mean, yes, we have the collecting side of it. where people get to collect it, and we have the TCG side of it where you can build a deck and play with your friends. And that's what the card game was originally designed for, was being able to play with your friends. And it wasn't until very, very recently that the hype for prices started getting jacked up. Things like Crown Zenith, last set, special set, Sword and Shield, it's all going out. Yeah, I saw these on the Whatnot app at one point for $40 a pack. When people were getting them. And a lot of people were selling those things before the release. And I think that is incredibly toxic to the community. You can really see who's in this community because they enjoy the Pokemon cards, they enjoy opening stuff. And yeah, I ran into that guy at Dollar General. Started talking to me about how he sells cards. He said he made $600 in 1 hour. And he made that because he had his son sit in front of the computer and his son talked to people who were buying auction products and stuff like that. And it just shows that the kind of people that support that business, what they're about. If you have your kid get in there to sell Pokemon cards for you because he's a child and he's cute and people want to buy cards from kids, absolutely, I get that. But you're taking advantage of people, is the way I see it. And you're taking advantage of people wanting a product, you're taking advantage of FOMO and all kinds of things. I mean, we just saw it recently with the Evolutions promo cards and the Pikachu promo card. We saw those go crazy. When they got released, people were canceling their orders. People were doing all kinds of stuff, relisting stuff, just because they saw a little bit of hype in there and money value. And so they could raise that a little bit. And honestly, I don't think that's the right reason to get into this hobby. I think if you're getting into this hobby because you wanted to scalp cards and you want to profit off of people, I don't think this is the right hobby for you. And I think we're going to start seeing that a lot more. We've been seeing with the new Scarlet and Violet, we've been seeing Sun and Moon prices get hiked up. It's because these guys are running out of stuff to sell. Because let's face it, Scarlet and Violet is not, and Paldea Evolved is not really an expensive set. I mean, the highest card in Scarlet and Violet right now is like $55, and that's incredibly cheap for a set, especially a base set. So people are stopping. They're not able to see money in this anymore, so they're going back to the old products. And I think eventually these people are going to be out of the community, and I think that's a great thing. And yeah, this is my little rant, man. If you guys like my kind of videos, this is not normally what I do. I normally open packs, normally open cards and stuff like that. This is just something I wanted to talk about because it's something that was on my mind. And if you disagree, I'm sorry if you disagree. If you're angry about anything I've said, I kind of see what side of the coin you're on. And until next time, thanks for watching, guys. You guys have a great video. You have a great day.